Bitches see what I look like, and the first thing they say, I know somebody don't play about you. They do. They do. That's all they do. They play me like a motherfucking Nintendo Switch. I must look like a fucking game. I must don't look human to bitches. Like, you be motherfucking surprised how I get done. I ain't gonna lie. And don't try to, I know somebody don't play about you your way into my motherfucking life, bitch, because you gonna be the next one trying to play about me. You gonna be the next one.
What? Welcome to the show with DeMarco and Kayla. Deep dive into life twists, see you later. We got questions, got thoughts, no hesitation. Why we like this now is your destination. Pop culture, trends to daily grind hustle. Breaking it down, talking truth, no muzzle. You feel lost, sometimes we gonna navigate. Letting you know it's never too late. Why are we like this now? Gonna figure it out with a pow, pow, pow. DeMarco and Kayla taking the bow. Join us on the journey, we'll show you how.
I'm not the worst, I'm the best. What's going on, y'all? It's Marco, aka DeMarco. This is my lovely co-host Kayla. This is Why Are We Like This Now? Podcast week number 33. 33 weeks of stupidity.
Like we're just doing right now. You're taking dumb pictures of me. Hey.
Kayla got that dome action. I don't know if y'all know that, but how was your weekend?
It was good.
No dome action?
No, I wish. But no, nothing like that. No, I was gonna go out and then that was one of those things where I chose not to do it again. So I stayed in and I worked most of the weekend, and then I was gonna do something on Saturday, but there was a reason why. Something happened. I was doing something. I think I was talking on the phone, or I don't even know what I was doing. But it was probably better I didn't go out.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes like when you should be doing something and when you shouldn't be.
Yeah, honestly, that's the reason why I haven't drank. Because I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like sometimes whenever you're just not, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm trying to do better in life right now, and I don't mean to be better in life. Like, oh, I'm a little Mr. Goody Two Shoes, but like, like I'm trying to do things better. And I feel like, what am I celebrating? I feel like if I'm drinking, I'm celebrating. Not that I'm a failure, but like I'm still in the same spot. So I haven't really, succeeded. So what am I celebrating if I'm drinking? Plus it dehydrates me whenever I run. So there's that too.
Yeah. And like, I didn't want to because it's like one of those more like sometimes you just have to like stand up to like what you're going through rather than trying to numb it with like alcohol or any of those kinds of things. So
the plan was to drink until the pain is over. But what's worse, the pain or the hangover? That's Kanye West before he went crazy. Or maybe he was already crazy then.
No, he was already crazy then. But I did drink yesterday, but that was just because I was at a restaurant for my son's birthday and stuff, and then nice. Yeah, so
me and our kids are like they're Virgos. We got the same, around the birthdays around the same time. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think yours is like the day before mine, my son's.
Awesome. Yeah, because that's what we did. We celebrated all weekend. On her birthday, took her some flowers, and we went to go on a little shopping spree, and then went to go eat. And then over the weekend, she wanted to go back to our hometown, and they had a little party for her and my nephew, because my nephew's birthday was actually yesterday as well. So he turned 17, but everybody's all there. So I'm like the outcast now because like I don't drink. I'm on my plant-based diet right now, so I don't like to say vegan, but I'm on my plant-based. So wasn't eating meat. I had to bring my own meat. Had eating vegetables. I'm not drinking, so it's just kind of like that guy at the back of the party, just with my water. I had a Liquid Death. I don't know if you ever drank a Liquid Death, but their can is like, it looks like a beer, so nobody didn't know that I wasn't drinking until they were coming around with shots. Because Mexicans, we can't just drink regularly. We can't just be like, oh yeah, we're just gonna drink. No, it's like, okay, we'll have our round of beers, and then all of a sudden we're all taking shots. Yeah, drinking until 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning.
Yep.
It was a good time though. I'm not gonna say it wasn't a good time, because sometimes whenever you don't drink, like everybody else is having a good time, you're having a good time for a little bit, but then it turns to where they're already on like another level of drunk, to where it's kind of annoying to you that you're not drunk, and you're just like, y'all are being annoying right now, and you're just like that person that you're like, you have to, whenever you're there, you have to leave because you don't want to ruin it for everybody else. Do you know what I mean? But it never really got like that. It really was a good time. A lot of dancing, a lot of family. So see the fights this weekend?
No.
Am I that fucking boring? God damn.
No, it's not you. I'm just tired.
Oh, it's not you, it's me. That's what
I'm
they always
tired of
say.
life.
That's why I'm single.
No, because I too have been like trying to like better myself, like get a new job, stuff like that. My job's fine, but I just really want more. So I've been applying and going on interviews or doing all these interviews. So I think I'm just tired from.
Have
all
you
of
tried
it.
showing your tits?
No, but I will do that the next one.
This job, I don't know what to think of this job. All I gotta say is
I don't even need to. They always want to hire me. I'm just not sure about a commission only job, so that's kind of where I'm at.
put yourself on the line there. No, I asked you about the fights, but there was no fights. I was just playing.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I didn't even hear about any fights.
But I did watch football all weekend. 49ers won again. 49ers won again. And I just really thought about it. That's why you're down in the dumps, because the Patriots lost again. Who'd y'all lose to?
The Steelers?
Yep, to the Steelers. Yep, it was to the Steelers. Yep, you let Aaron Rodgers bench all over. It was actually closer than what it was though. But the Niners are hurt. Everybody's hurt. Mac Jones again was our savior, Mr. Mac 10, but Nick Bosa got hurt. So now it's Brock Purdy, George Kittle, Jawan Jennings, Nick Bosa. We've lost everybody, but we're still 3-0 somehow. We play the Jaguars next week. Who knows how it goes. So it was a great weekend of football because the 49ers won. The Cowboys lost. All three of my fantasy teams won. I'm 3-0 in 2 fantasy. I know you were playing my nephew and you were kind of close there.
I was supposed to win, and
who
then
did you have yesterday?
Fucking huh?
Who did you have yesterday? Was it Derrick Henry?
No.
No.
I had Jefferson and who else did I have? Let me see.
Jefferson.
Can't
George Jefferson?
Sorry, that's not it. I'm thinking of a different game. What game was it?
Yesterday was the Lions and the Ravens.
No, the Ravens. Oh, I had the Ravens defense. Sorry, the Ravens defense.
That's who it was.
I was thinking of the Vikings for some reason. I don't know why I said that. So Jefferson for the
Vikings. You do have Jefferson. Oh, you had Laporta. That's who you had.
Yeah,
but he was actually doing pretty good there at the beginning.
Yeah, they've been score more points and then fucking.
But did you see my nephew's D with the Vikings?
-6. I know. I saw that.
32 points. The Vikings smashed Cincinnati. The Vikings smashed Cincinnati. It was crazy. The Packers lost to the fucking Browns.
I lost by like 8 points.
How awesome! How awesome!
Had -6. My defense had -6 points. What the fuck?
I mean,
I'm getting rid.
They played the. I was gonna say you should have got somebody else because they were playing the Detroit Lions. I knew it was gonna be a shootout. So and then Derrick Henry fumbled again in the 4th quarter, so fucked them up again.
That and then someone on my bench finally did a good job, and I didn't even have him.
Oh, you talking about Scatbo? You need to put Scatbo in. He's early CTE ready.
I had him in, and he wasn't scoring nothing. I mean, there was no points.
But the thing about him is he's gonna be really, really good. He's like a really good white boy.
I know, that's why I had him in.
But the thing about Scatbo is that like he's not gonna run out of bounds. He's gonna try to run you over. But he's also really, really short.
Well, I had him in, and he wasn't doing good. And then now that I had him out, he scored he was only supposed to score I think 19 points or something. Let me see here. 10 points, and he scored 24 points. That could have saved my whole fucking team.
Yeah, you would have won.
I would have had him in.
I say he's short, but he's 5'11". That's how tall I am. But for the league, that's short. So.
Yeah, it's because he's not huge and bulky like a lot of other players. That's why.
I'm 5'11". My dick's a size 7, and if it hook is fine, I can stretch to a 9. I'm just playing. But Yeah, that's all it was. It was that. And what's crazy is that I was streaming the Niner game, right? And you know, whenever you stream, you're a little bit behind.
Yeah.
So they go down the field. There's 4 seconds left or however much. We're going to kick the game winning field goal. And as I'm watching it on my phone, ESPN comes down and it says Cardinals beat 49ers. And I was like, this motherfucker missed a field goal. Oh my God. Like I was going fucking crazy. I was like, oh, you fucking fuckface. I was cussing him out. And I was like, I'm still going to watch it. And then he made it. And I was all, what the fuck? So then I was like, why the fuck is ESPN? It gave me a motherfucking heart attack. I was like, who do I need to write? Who do I need to write to ESPN, ABC, motherfuckers? Bless you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they need to get fired. It made my eyes water. So I'm like, because I sneezed so hard, I don't know why.
That sounds pretty sexual. I mean, haven't made somebody's eye water in a long time.
I know. It's been at least like 10 months and
well, I'm a virgin, so
9 months for me since someone made my eyes water. It's been a while. Dude, I'm like gonna get.
She said, "I got some pressure built up."
I know. Pretty soon, I'm gonna stop waiting.
The more you wait, the more power you have in your hand. I'm telling you, the control you have of saying no.
So hard every week, which
I'm
is
proud
why I
of
don't
you.
go out.
I'm proud of you.
That's why I don't go out. And that's definitely why I don't drink, because I make a lot of bad decisions.
Same.
A lot of horny decisions.
But it's fun times, though.
We are both frustrated in that way.
I'm not. I'm a virgin, so I don't even know how it is to even do that. So, like,
Yeah.
I just, like, you know what I mean? Me and my babe, we good. We're good. Rest of my life. Love of my life.
Anyway, we should get
Anyways,
next
yes. So let's go to the first video. The fuck up.
Do guys' perspective of a woman change once they have been intimate? Doesn't matter how soon it was.
Yes.
I agree.
Proceed.
Yes.
This is trembling waters, sure.
Talk
because-
about it.
In my opinion, if I would date somebody who I would want to pursue my future with. If we're going to be intimate, like actually really intimate in the first date, all I'm thinking about is like, how many other times have you done that with other people? And why would I want my kids to be around that? Why would my future of my mother be that type of person?
The future mother of his children.
Future mother of my
Yes,
children.
we got it.
When you really want to date somebody, your first thought isn't that to sleep with them.
When you're serious about
When
it.
you're serious about, yeah, like if I'm interested in you and we go out, the first thing in my mind isn't, oh, hopefully today we do the forbidden dance. No, it's not the case.
What? The forbidden tango.
Not the forbidden thing. Never heard that before.
In my no,
You know, the old one.
what's her impression of me? It's not the.
So
not the other
it's like the same. It's like, oh, does she think I'm a slut? Do you kiss on the first date?
Yes.
Yeah?
If she,
Okay, that's okay?
yes, I think
That's okay.
But it, yeah,
If
like
she has to like hint okay. it for it.
yeah.
You go 80% and she's got to do the 20%.
No, but if you're out and you're next to each other, you're talking, and you can just
You can feel it. You ain't gonna kiss me, bro. Like you can feel it.
Like,
This
you
is the 80%.
You go in 80%
off,
and
please.
she goes in the 20.
You go 100%.
Oh, shit.
All the way.
That's crazy.
To the end zone.
Come
Oh,
here.
my God. Come here.
Come here.
You can tell by the way you guys look at each other.
Yeah. As long as the energies are matching and the vibe is good, tú dale.
Roles reverse. If a guy is trying to sleep with you on the first day, what does that tell you about him?
That just tells me one thing, that's all he wants.
That's all he wants.
That's all he wants. And
He's the same.
y nomás quiere pasar el tiempo.
Ese güey no vale pura verga.
And sometimes
quiere
that's not an issue if both parties know that.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay, I agree with her when she said that if a guy tries to sleep with me, like, because I've been dating a lot in the past year and a half, off and on, and I feel like if a guy goes right into it, like if we're like and tries to sleep with me the first time, like I literally lost all respect for him as trying to be with him as a partner, not as a person, but just like I lost the
The spark.
Yeah, as far as trying to be with him, it's more now at that point, I'm only gonna use him for sex. I literally like if I end up I don't sleep with someone the first time, but like
I
usually
think it depends on how long y'all been talking before the first date. Like, I honestly don't even think. I guess the older I get, I don't think it even matters. Like, most of the time, you're almost guaranteed to get it on the first date. Not that it happens every time, but I feel like how long have you been talking? Now, if I just met you, like, hey, I thought you're beautiful. Can I get your number? Then you text her or call her and say, hey, I want to take you out. Then you take her out and she sleeps with you. That's different. But if I've been talking to you for 6 weeks, not that like the first date is almost not even like a real date because you've been talking so long
yeah.
that the first date really feels like oh man, we've been really talking, because more than likely there was something on that first date, on the texting before the first date or the talking on the first date that would have led up to it. I wouldn't judge somebody for I mean, of course, as a guy would say that, but I'm saying like just because you slept with me, like sometimes I don't think you know the chemistry. Now, like you said, if they're trying, especially as a man, if we're trying to sleep with you and you know that that's it, then okay, then that's when you lose the respect. But like if you took them out on a date, we went to go eat, watched a movie, bowling, whatever. We did whatever, and then you don't want the night to end. You're just like, not that you want to sleep with them, but it's just like you just don't want the night to end. You're like, man, I'm having so much fun. I don't want to ask to come up, but it's just like it's late. Like, do I just go ahead and just say no? Or like if a girl's like, hey, do you want to come in and watch a movie? Or do you know what I mean? It's hard to say no, but at the same time, like I don't feel like it's a bad thing because you don't want it to end. Do you know what I mean? I've slept with girls on first dates that I didn't not respect them because I feel like, man, I feel like I got it like that. but not just that. Like I feel like sometimes the chemistry is just there. It's just like, oh man, like sometimes it's almost better to find out if they're gonna be good at that anyways, because it's the first time anyways. And I've never not respected you because you did it. Now, if you had four, five, six kids, like now I know why you did. But like if it was just like a mutual thing, I wouldn't lose respect for you.
You're not thinking like, oh, I wonder how many times she's done this with like guys in the past months.
No, no, because that's what self sabotaging does. Like if I thought about that all the time, then I would be single all the time. Like if I was actually looking for somebody, like I wouldn't think like, oh, how many times has she done this with other people, or oh, like that's I don't know. I think if it was too easy, I might think about that. If it was too easy, but if there was, I guess you really have to feel that chemistry. You really have to feel the way it feels whenever you first do it. Like if I went in and it's just like, come on in, and I'm like, damn, boom, we're done and we got it
Yeah.
done. Okay, then I wouldn't even take it seriously. I would still, like you said, I would probably just be using her for sex, and that's it, because that's what she put on the table for us to have.
Like if you have a great date, you go back or whatever to someone's house, it doesn't matter who, and then like it gets romantic. That's what you're kind of thinking, like I'm
Yeah, 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 like
and
yeah,
then you have sex.
yeah.
That's okay. But if like say you guys go out and then like all of a sudden like you guys are making out in the car and she's like going down on you and there, that's kind of like stop it.
Cause like I mean, cause yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's just like, okay, I liked it. I'm not saying I didn't like it, but at the same time, it's just like, okay, well, then this is what the relationship is going to be based on, because we didn't even get to talking to even like do anything like. So I think it just depends on first of all, like I said, how long have you been talking? Have you already been talking about sex before this? Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, and that happens to me sometimes. And I try really hard not to talk about anything sexual except for the fact that I say like sex is super important to me and stuff like that. But then I try not to like go into that whole conversation because sometimes it it gets bad for me because like I'll end up using whoever I'm with at that time for just only sex, and then I'll feel bad because then they're like, "Oh, are we gonna like be together?" Because that happened to me once.
Yeah, because if you're fucking,
And
it's
I
just like
told
you
him
kind
straight
of.
up, no, like we're not ever gonna be together. And it's not like I was being a hoe or anything. It was just like that I hadn't had sex in a long time, and I was using him for sex because that's what it felt like to me. It didn't feel like it was gonna be a relationship kind of stuff. And then he wanted to do the relationship, but it's like, well, like we already got kinky, and we already got like sexual in the non-relationship type way. So like I can't turn it back.
I guess because yeah, because like you do have to put things in some type of like what's the word for it? Like put something in some type of fantasy of where like I didn't give it to you the first time, so you can want it more later. Do you know what I mean? I feel like once you give it up, it's kind of like there's nothing else there to do. I mean, there probably is more freaky stuff that you do, but I'm saying like once you give it up, it's kind of like, well,
Give it up. That's it.
I already
That's
gave it up. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, I think on both sides, I feel like you should like I always say, you have that sexual discipline of like saying no to see where it goes. But like I said, it also depends on how long that have I been talking to you for months. Because if I've been talking to you for months and we finally went out one time, like that first date isn't really a first date because I already know your favorite color. I already know how your day's been because I've been telling you good morning every day. I already know all these things. Like all that's left for us to do is to go to this fucking date and see what fucking's like. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
why I will not talk to anybody more than 2 weeks without meeting them. If it's already been 2 weeks, it's like I'm like, sorry, see you later. It's like it's not gonna work because if we're already at that point where we've been talking for 2 weeks and we haven't met, whether it's from like social media or like dating sites, like I'm already past the point where I'm like, okay, it's definitely not gonna work because if we can't see each other at least twice a month, it's 100% not gonna work. So I usually try to meet someone within the first week. Like there are some people that I meet in the first day. Like I'll start talking to them on the dating app, and then all of a sudden I meet them that night because that's just I want it to be quick
right.
so I can see if there's anything there, and if
Right.
there's anything
So
there,
that's what I'm saying. So that is different. So that is right. If you give it up on that first time and you just barely met the dude, that's a
that's
whole different other story. Yeah,
yeah,
that one is just like, yeah, okay. You really just gave it up on that first night. You didn't even know the guy. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
You're more you really are a stranger. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah. So
I
that's
guess
where
I guess
I
yeah.
that's why I don't do it. Like if it's relationship, if I tell you, hey, we're gonna do this friends with benefits kind of thing, we're not gonna be in a relationship, that's different. Then I have slept with people on the first night. But like for relationship, I won't do it. I won't, which is why I haven't had sex in so long.
And then that's what I'm saying. And that's good because that like I said, you have to put things into the imagination of okay, this is what it's going to be like whenever when we first do it, and that's what you want. Do you know what I mean? Like, hey, let's go out a couple more times. Let's see what else you like, because then you end up getting stuck with somebody that yeah, the sex was good, but then it's like fucking talking to a rock. Like you're just like okay, this person was stupid, or this person was wait,
That
this person like you know what I mean?
so So what I usually try to do is if I meet someone online, like on Instagram or a dating site, like, and we start talking, like, I'm like, we need to talk on the phone ASAP. Like, so like I try to talk to them like that night or the next couple of nights or within that week to talk on the phone to see if there's anything there chemistry wise. And then I'm like, okay, let's go out, let's go do something together. And then go from there. Like it doesn't have to be like a super fancy date. I'm not really like that. I'm fine with like going to get coffee or any of those kinds of things because, like, I mean, let's be real. Like, we don't need to spend all this money and do all of these things just to go on a date with someone that you might not even have any chemistry with. Later, that's fine. But like right away, I'm fine with like
No,
doing
we fucking right now. As soon as I get out the car, my dick, you better
that.
pull my shit out right there in front of everybody. I need your titties out.
Yeah. But yeah, no, definitely very weird.
And then the kissing part. Like I guess kissing has been
Kissing, I
different,
don't
but
mind.
kissing has been different since I got older. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like it's hard to explain, but like you know that you know if they wanted to kiss or not. Do you know what I mean? Like you get close. There's no 80% or 20% or like, hey, I'm going over there. It's like you see it there. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, some people can't. I'm going to tell you this right now. There are guys, and I think I've told you this before many times, that have tried to kiss me, and I was just like, it wasn't there. There was no chemistry. I don't know why you try to kiss me. I don't know what's happening. Are you trying to rush it? I don't know what's going on. But there are some guys that don't get it. That are just like,
I think that we also live in the social media age where like they've probably been watching you for a while, and they've had this like fantasy about you. I don't want to say in love, but you know they felt like an attraction to you immediately, and they've looked at all your videos, and you get this bond over this person that you've never met, and now all of a sudden you think that it's there, and it's not. You know what I mean? It's not there.
and that could be it too, because there are people on my social media that, like in my DMs, that are like, I wish you would just take a chance on me and all these things. And it's like, well, I don't see anything happening. Like, we're friends and that's it. Like, we're not gonna try to do that, you know? And like, I feel like those are the kind that if I went on a date with them, which is what happens, you know, probably, and then they would try to kiss me, and it's just like, there's nothing there, you know? And some guys don't get it. I've told you that before. Like, when I have seen guys try to kiss me, and I'm telling you, like, there was no connection. And I told you straight up, like after my date, because I always tell you everything. And then I'm like, there was absolutely no connection. Why did this motherfucker think he's gonna kiss me? Like, I don't know.
I mean, swapping spit, you might as well suck a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could still get the same diseases from a kiss than you can from put your mouth on it. So it's like, come on, like, just keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
I'm just playing. Dicks out, tits out. Let's go. I'm just playing. All right, let's go to the next one.
In 2025, you don't get a relationship, you get a turn. Ain't nobody serious. Ain't nobody serious. First of all, nobody likes who like them. Okay, nobody likes the people that like them. So off rip, everybody thinking, okay, what can I get out of this situation? Everything's transactional. If you think that you got somebody exclusive, you tripping. You tripping. We all sharing. We all sharing each other. Even if you married. In this generation, even if you married, your marriage is on the clock. I'm dead serious. Y'all got a good 5 minutes, and then y'all gonna be back on the street. Back on the street. If you live in any of the major cities in America, it's not a relationship. It's just your turn. I promise you. I stay in Atlanta, and I'm telling you, any chick I meet, I know it's my turn. Ain't none of this shit permanent. In this generation, this era of dating, just enjoy the moment. Spend your money, hang out, have fun, but enjoy the moment. Enjoy your turn. There's too many attractive single people. It's too many. You go out on a Friday night, Saturday night in Atlanta or any of the cities, there's too many fine women. It's too many. If you got your shit together as a man, how the hell you gonna settle down? How? It's too many. You can have your pick. Ladies, ain't no rich man in this generation about to settle down. No, enjoy your turn with him, because he about to replace your ass next week with another baddie. I'm dead serious.
And that's why I'm single. Straight the fuck up.
That's kind of why I'm single as well. On being real, like I live near a couple big cities, and you know, California, has like the most beautiful people for the most part here, and I know there's like a million more prettier girls and stuff, and because people are so superficial, and that's what kind of I put in my dating app profile too, is I'm 100% not, and so like I don't pick like the hottest guys or anything like that. I pick someone
Trekking.
No, not Shrekking. Not Shrekking. It's like who I have a connection with, or who I feel like will give me that. Because I'm looking for
I don't trust anybody. I don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
It's that same thing. It's the same thing. I don't. You can tell me that you're not talking to anybody else, and I don't believe you. I don't. Especially if you're on social media, things like that. I don't. And I know.
I would never ask that. I would never ask.
That's why I don't. That's why I said last time. That's why I don't ask. I don't ask who you've been with, or do you have a roster, or if you're, you know what I'm saying? I don't ask any of those questions, because I know. I mean, I feel like it's always been like that. Just now it's out in the open because of social media. It's just my turn now. It's just my turn now.
Oh yeah, I've heard that a bunch of times. Oh, it's my turn. to
It's just my
whatever.
turn now. You know what I'm saying? While somebody, I mean, shit, I'm asking you your favorite color, and I guarantee your ex is still hitting it
Yeah, I've heard that.
because you're ready to leave that relationship, and so you're trying to find somebody to help you get over that relationship, and so now I'm the person to help you get over that relationship, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
and
hard
here's
nowadays.
what I didn't want to do when I was trying to get over that. Like I don't go back to exes. I don't do any of that kind of thing.
I
Except
I
when not like an ex.
I gave somebody a chance I gave somebody a chance one time, thinking, okay, this was off of one of the apps that I didn't even have followers, so they're not following me because of the shit that I post. And she ended up pregnant. She was pregnant on the date that I was on. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? And I that's why I don't do this. Like I just like it doesn't matter where you find them. And I hate to say it. I hate to say it because I know I was about to contradict myself because I it's almost like finding out Santa Claus. Like like whenever you're that age, whenever you found out Santa Claus was not real, but you still wanted to believe. Do you know what I mean? That's where we're at
Like
now.
yeah, that's where I am.
That's how we are. Like we want to believe that there are real good people out there. We want to believe that these people are out there. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you and me are like that. But like I can tell you that I don't. I'm a self sabotager. Like if it starts getting too good, I start picking out the red flags. I'm like,
I do.
okay, this is what's going on here.
And I've had
Why?
guys
You know what
tell
I'm
me
saying?
stop self sabotaging because we're gonna end up not being together, and we were never together. But that was I. I feel like you should not self sabotage, but you should definitely search for like any red flags because if not, later it's gonna bother you.
But the
So that's
problem is that now that the longer you're gonna know this now that the longer you've been single, now that I've been single for 6 years, almost 7 now, like you start looking like the red flag that you think is a red flag is not really a red flag. It's a smaller like little small detail that you made bigger in your head. Oh, I don't like the way this motherfucker chews. That's really gonna bother. I've never said about chew. That's just an example, but I'm just saying like you find the little things that's not really a red flag, so then you start pointing it out.
and
Or
it happened to me too. And then later I was just like, damn, I shouldn't like there was this one particular guy, super sweet. I feel like we probably could have been something, but I don't know if it's maybe we just didn't meet in time or whatever. But like I was just like I told him straight up like, I think I'm just not interested anymore and stuff like that. And to be honest, I hadn't even met him yet. And I should have waited because now I'm thinking like, damn, he's way better than all these other guys. And the red flag that I had was just that he seemed like it was getting boring. And I don't know, maybe it was just because we hadn't met yet. But like, that's not even a red flag because we hadn't met yet. So
that's
I
what I'm
don't know
saying.
he was important.
But then again, it was at the early part of you being single, so you still wanted to go play the field because that's what you wanted to do. You didn't want to settle down with the first person, second person that you met after a breakup. Do you know what I mean? Like you wanted
Well,
to
it
say,
wasn't
"Hey,
right after. It was when I was ready to get serious.
see," and I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. You're just dumb.
I don't know. It was like after I was done having friends with benefits, and then like it was like the first couple of people that I met after the whole friends with benefits stage, and then when I was like, okay, I'm ready to get serious, and then all of a sudden, like, I think I might have fucked that up because, well, I mean, I did for sure because now I can never.
But I think we come into this loop. So you and me are in the same type of thing of that we're older now. We're not old. We're just older now. That
Mhm.
we think that we're trying to find the right person, right? But then there are also people out there like they date. They're like, okay, me and this person are together. Oh, we were together for 6 months. Like I don't want to be together with somebody for 6 months. I don't. I don't want to be. It's either we're doing this or we're not doing this. And that's the wrong way to look at it. That's the wrong way to look at it. And you and me are both fucked up for it, but that's what we do. We were just like, oh fuck. I already know, like the dude. He seemed boring. So you know that like you probably was gonna have some good times with him for maybe a
He was
year.
fun at first. But then I don't know, things got boring, and I don't know if it's like I said.
Yeah, because you get
We were
comfortable.
supposed to meet up, and I had to cancel on him because I had stuff going on with my kids that weekend, which was weird because I never do. And then before the next weekend, we were already like not talking.
And then, like I
I didn't
said,
do
I don't ask about past, but as soon as I find out you were with somebody that I knew, I start thinking about like, especially if they're like ugly or gross or fat, or I'm just like,
Why does that matter?
I don't know. I'm just like, damn, that dude, like you was with that dude, like you had to pick up his fucking stomach like it was a fucking car hood and shit. Like, how did you even get under there to even fucking have sex with the dude?
well,
And
that
it'll bother me.
he had a good personality. That's kind
It
of where I'm
it would bother me like, damn, you really let the dude hit it? You really let fucking big fucking, I don't know. I'm
See,
just
that's
making a fucking
superficial. That's
example.
how everybody is nowadays, and I am not.
And I'm only like that if I know the person. If I don't know them, like I said, we can have conversation all day, which I'm glad that I moved to a bigger city. But now that I'm in a bigger city, I know that, like I said, I feel like it's my turn. It's just my turn. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not even looking anymore. I haven't even been looking anymore. Like, I don't even care anymore. I don't care.
So
I don't
fucking
care. I'm willing to go. Let's go have some fun. I don't. If we're gonna go out and do something, I'm not looking for like, hey, this is gonna be a date or this is no. Like my thoughts is like we're having fun right now, and this is actually cool. But I'm not gonna think about, oh, this is the person that I think I'll, and I get it. My sister all the time. Oh, you don't think that you would like the person that? No, no. I don't know. I'm too comfortable. I'm too comfortable being alone. I really am. I'm too comfortable with, and it's not even like, hey, I want to go out and party. It's like I'm too comfortable with being like, hey, I'm at work. I'm gonna go home and run, and I don't want to tell nobody like, hey, I don't want to do that because I want to go run.
because you're
Like,
content, and that's and honestly, there's nothing. That's how you have to be before you start another relationship, is being content with yourself, which is why I took like a year and some change to do that, because I did the same thing, because you and I are in the same spot. We're content with being alone, which is why we never go out, we never go out drinking, we don't do any of that kind of stuff anymore. I
because it
really
gets
want
old. I mean, it gets old. Like you just, what are you gonna do?
yeah.
Go find somebody? You gonna fuck them for the night? Go get yourself a plan B.
Oh, I don't need any of that. I had surgery. But I use protection anyway. Ew. I can never do random
I do
guys.
too. I do too. But sometimes if you're out having a good time and you're drunk, sometimes things happen that you're just like, damn, like we went the first round, it was raw. I mean, it had a condom on. The second time it was raw because you didn't have another one, and like you made that judgment being drunk, and you're just like, the next day you're like sitting there like, dang, I really went.
Before it closes, because I already know like people are gonna be looking for me because I had already talked to a few people in the place or
And you
whatever.
don't want to be that last person because, like, sometimes I don't know if women ever feel like this. Do you ever feel like if somebody comes up to you at the very end, like, oh, am I the fat chick? Am I the fat chick that at the very end? Why the fuck did you come? Why did you wait till the very end to come talk to me? How come you didn't just say, hey, after this,
So
earlier?
let me tell you, this reminds me of a story. I met this girl. She was really sweet at a bar down the street from my house. So I'm gonna say her name because I don't know. Maybe someday she'll watch this. But anyway, so I met her. She was really sweet and stuff like that. And she was just like telling me like, oh, I had talked to this guy before, like, and we did some stuff. And I was like, oh, I was like, then why? Because we started introducing ourselves or whatever, hanging out. And then I was like, okay, so why don't you go talk to him? And she's like, he hasn't even looked at me the whole time I've been here today. And I was like, oh, he's nice. He talked to me earlier. And she's like, of course he did. And I was just saying like he's nice. Like you should go talk to him again. But she got a little bit weird about it. But anyway, so at the end, the lights, because this is the one time that I stayed until the lights came. So the lights came on, and the guy
She's the fat chick.
comes rolling over. The guy
She's the
comes
fat chick at
over.
the end of the night. Let's go
He
get some
starts
tacos.
talking to me at first.
Titties and
And I'm like,
tacos at the end of the night.
he starts talking to
Titties
me,
and
and then
tacos.
I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, like I'm gonna get going. And I was like, have a good night, guys. And then I left, because I didn't want to talk to him because that's weird. And then So I was about to leave and I was saying bye. And then he's like, so what's up with you? And I was just like, oh my God. Don't even tell me she does some stupid shit with this guy after he was here the entire night for the past like 4 hours, didn't even say a word, didn't even look her way. And now all of a sudden.
Gotta have your options open. You gotta have your options open. Honestly, that like that's what I don't even really like having like friends that have girlfriends, because I do have, and I don't even mean it in a cocky way. Like most like new girls that come to my friends, like I try not to talk to them, because if I start trying to talk, like they really like start trying to talk to me, and I'm like, I don't do that. Don't try to talk. Don't try to come holler at me whenever you was with my homie. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna do it. Younger me, drunk me, I would have done it. But now I'm like, don't do it.
Yeah, that's why
Unless me and my homie talked about it, and he's like, yeah, go ahead, man, just go ahead and do that.
Oh no, and that's exactly why I was like, no, I'm ready to go. Like I can't do this. That's fucked up. Like and not he was my type anyway, but still, like even then, like just talking to him, like you could see like she was a little sad. So I was just like, and then at the end, I can't believe like she just like
People are lonely though. People are lonely though. People are lonely. Like you and me, we can withstand that. We withstand that, and we can just be like, you know what? You disrespected me. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna pleasure myself, or I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And we're okay when we're okay with that. Do you know what I mean? Instead of being disrespected. But there are some people out there that like they feel like they can't get that, so they're just like, okay, if I don't do this today, I'm not gonna be able to do this in God knows how long. Do you know what I mean? So
and I could
you
see
gotta
it.
do
I
it.
could see that happening like that for her. Like not to be like, messed up or anything.
And I've only been here. I've only been here for less than 2 years, and like I'll get somebody's social media, and then I'll follow them, or they'll follow me, and then our mutual friends. I'm like, dang, you already know this DJ, or you know this person, this person. Oh, you out here? You out here? It's
Who's outside?
we outside. Like
Yeah.
I'm good. See, but that's what I'm saying. Like you might say that I'm content. I get lonely too. I'm not saying that I'm not lonely, but at the
No,
same
I'm
time,
not saying like
I think I just would. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not
One
saying your life
day,
is perfect.
one day, Mrs. Claus will come, and I'll be like, oh dang, you do exist. You really do exist. But she's really gonna have to just come in with a fucking like box, like Santa Claus left it under my tree, and I'll be like, oh dang, there's. But hello there. You are
Yeah,
the
I'm not
one.
saying that you're like perfectly content, like you're so happy with your life and being lonely. I'm saying like you're content with who you are, so it doesn't bother you as much as it would a normal person right now because of the fact that like you're okay with being alone. But I know you want to be with someone or have something with someone because I do too. But I'm still content. I'm still happy with my life.
Forever alone. We're gonna get it tatted right here. Mine will say forever, and yours will say alone.
No, not on my neck. I'll get tattoos anywhere else, just not my neck. Actually, I've been itching for another tattoo. I need one so bad.
Let's go to the next video.
Moving on.
You know what I'm starting to notice? As a man, you get the worst version of a woman when you treat her good. The good guys get the worst version of a woman. It's always the bad guys who get the best version of a woman. She be her nicest. She be her most grateful, most giving, most freakiest. You get the best version of a woman when you dog her out. When you treat her good, when you treat her how women say they want to be treated, you get the worst version of that woman. Which more times than not, just me. Women are being dishonest. That's not truly how they want to be treated. Majority of them. Can't say all women because I haven't talked to, been with, dated all women, but my experience, you get the worst version of a woman when you treat her the best.
Tale as old as time. You know what I mean? Like
That
that's
is
always
only
been that
so,
way.
like if
It's
she got
always been
treated
that
bad
way.
first.
It's always been that way.
No, it's if she gets treated bad
You
first.
don't want what you think you want.
I'm someone who's sweet to me.
No, you don't.
I am
You want a
feisty.
masculine
I will
man.
admit-
You
I
want a
do.
masculine man.
I
You want him
do.
to you want him to take over and you take ownership. And if he has to talk shit to me a little bit, then okay, I might get a little bit wet whenever he says something to me and he gets a little bit mad. See, that's what I'm saying.
What?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's a tale as old as time. It's always been that way, and I can't change the way that I am just to do that. But I've done that. I've done it just to see if it would work, and it works. But I can't get into character because that's not who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? But really, the ones that I treated good are the ones that cheated on me, the ones that were bored, the ones that were, you know what I'm saying? Women do want to be treated nice. They do, but they don't want it. They don't want it. That's not what the fuck they want.
I want a masculine man, yes. And I want one who takes control and does all of that kind of thing. But I don't want him to treat me like shit. But I do get a little feisty, so if I get a little feisty, you need to be able to like hold your own. Don't let me take over. Don't let me take over.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not just that. Like, I see what you're saying, and you did put it in a good way. But at the same time, that's what I mean. It's just like there's not somebody that has the best of both worlds. You're gonna have to choose one.
I need that whole, and that's what I'm searching for. I need that whole thing. He needs to have a beard. He needs to be masculine. And I'm saying a beard because of the fact that every time I show you a guy, you're like, it's the same guy.
It's the same motherfucker. You choose this. You have a plug and play guy. It's the same guy every time.
It's not. It's usually
How can you even tell them apart? I don't even know how you tell them apart.
Guy with a beard. That's usually what it is. A Mexican guy with a beard. And lately, I've been finding really tall Mexicans. So they've been like 6 feet, and I'm like, where did you guys come from? Because
we've been tall. Y'all just, it's just part of the stereotype that we're short, but we're not. I mean, I'm not like tall. I mean, I'm 5'11", so I'm not like tall.
I see more Mexicans that are
but
short.
I'm not 5'7", 5'8". I mean, I see a lot of.
I met one that was 5'4".
That's crazy. That's crazy. He's angry too. I don't know why they get angry, because little people get angry. Shout out little people.
Chihuahua.
Shout out little people. See, he ain't gonna treat you right. He ain't gonna get you the flower. He gonna be pissed off. He gonna be pissed off with everything. He's gonna try to get the uppies, and then you're not gonna give it to him, and then he's gonna call you fucking all kinds of names and shit.
Oh yeah, because I wear heels, so I gotta have someone who's a little bit taller than me. I'm only 5'3" though, so I'm not tall at all. Every time.
Then 5'4" is cool. Then 5'4" is cool.
Even a guy that's like 5'10" or 5'11", like they look way taller than me usually, because I'm usually always wearing sneakers, like my Nikes or something. So then like when they go to hug me, it's like they have to like bend down. But
you like that though. You like the big bear hug, like, and you're like,
I do. Someone recently, we didn't work out because of some other reasons, but he hugged me, like this last guy that I had talked to, he hugged me so hard and so good. I was just like, wow, no one's hugged me like this for a long time. And I'm like,
but people don't understand that, like, sometimes you just need a hug. You really do. You need a hug. It was
nice.
You need a hug.
But it didn't work out.
It's a tale as old as time. Like I said, like, I don't know why it happens. You feel like me being disconnected. Women think that that's like a green light to be like, okay, let me see what you know what it is. Like, women think they can change you. They think they can change you. So like you're dogging them out. You're dogging them out. You're being disconnected. I need you to open up. And then they're just like, this is a puzzle I need to try to figure out. Let me give him some coochie. And you're just like, you know what I'm saying?
The last guy that I was dating, like the last real, like, kind of like, almost like boyfriend thing that I had going on, that, you know, like it was all messed up. You know what I'm talking about. But with him, I tried to get him to, that dude would not open up. He would not. So I eventually had to like stop because we weren't seeing each other. He wouldn't open up. It was just turning into like that whole thing. And I'm just like, well, I couldn't get it through. And even now, I still talk to him here and there. And then he'll be like, well, you're talking to other people, so we're not going to be together or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, we're not, because you can't open up. But he still won't. Some people just don't.
We just don't. I'll stay shut off. You will never know what's wrong with me. if I'm happy or if I'm sad, or you won't know. Because why am I gonna let you in? Just why am I gonna let you in? Because you're here for a short time. Everything is temporary. Why am I gonna give you ammunition for later if we ever get into an argument? Because that's what people do, is that they use whatever you tell them against you.
Well, that's why you don't tell them everything, because I stopped telling everybody everything because I had a serious relationship, and I told the person all of my past and all the bad things that have happened to me because I've had a really hard life, and he literally used that against me, and the worst fights, and like put me in like the worst like position, like the worst like emotional state at that time, and I would
That's
never
what I'm
do that
saying.
again.
That's why I don't
Like
open
you
up,
don't have
because
to
of that.
like you don't have to tell everything about your past in order for
Why do I have to pick and choose? It's either I'm gonna tell you or I'm not gonna tell you, and I'm more than likely not gonna tell you.
well,
But
you
it's just
tell
like I said before. This is just
a little
like
bit.
just like on Bedazzled. Like he had all these wishes to try to get this girl, and
Oh yeah,
one of them was that emotional guy that wanted to treat her good, and she liked it for 2 whole fucking seconds, and the motherfucker that came and dogged her ass out and threw the sand in his fucking face and shit. Oh, let's go somewhere else. That's real life. That's really what happens. That's really what happens. I don't know why, but women are built on drama. Women are built on, they have to have some type of fucking drama going on. It doesn't have to be a whole lot. It doesn't have to be a lot.
yeah. I'm sure
But
you're right.
why? I don't want to do it, and I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not. Once a woman tells me that she's watching fucking Real Housewives or Love and Hip Hop or any of these reality shows, I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with no reality show ass bitch, because like that's all you want to do. That you like to watch it because you like the drama, and that's not what I'm into, and I'm not gonna deal with it, and
It's
I'm
so
not dealing with that shit.
like Love Island and all that stuff.
That's
I
what
watch
I'm
it like,
saying.
yeah, it's like my guilty pleasure. I don't watch it like all the time, but I'll watch like some episodes or whatever of like Housewives or like Love Island or something like that. But like we need to have some kind of drama in our life because we're just emotional creatures. And you
And
need to
and
understand that.
that's what I'm
As
not
a
willing
woman,
to
then
do.
go with a
I'm not
boy.
willing to feed that. I'm
Then
not
go
willing
with
to
a
feed
boy.
the dragon. I'm not feeding the dragon.
Then go
Nope.
with a boy. No, because no, I'm a super nice person, as you know. Like I'm super nice. I'm like nice all the time. I do have my faults. I do get
But
feisty.
you do it too, though, because you do that. You do that. You do that. You like that drama. You do. Like the
I
last
use
person that you talked to, like, hey, I guess you don't fucking want to text me no more because you ain't fucking texting me anymore. So you have a good life. And then whenever you say that you have a good life, instead of you saying you have a good life and you're cutting it off, no, you're saying that like he better fucking text me the fuck back, and he better say some shit back to
this
me.
motherfucker doesn't text me.
That's what I'm saying. And on social media, you know it. I post the toxic shit because I know that's what entices people. Like the one that I posted today about the uh I love being single, but sometimes I miss a girl crying at my bed at 3 a.m. in the morning with my phone in her hand. I would never do that. I don't even do shit on my phone, but it's funny. It's funny, and people really do relate to it. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's really,
That's
really.
what I'm saying. They like the toxic shit, and I am not. I might joke about it, but I am not feeding the dragon.
No, I'm not. I'm not all about the toxic shit. I promise, I'm not. I'm
And I'm
really.
not.
But I
And
get
I'm
it. I
not.
do get a little feisty. I'm not gonna lie
Yeah.
about that. I do. And then with some people, the person that I was talking to, I get a little more feisty with because
That's what I'm saying. And I'm not the knight in shining armor. I am not gonna go fight the fucking dragon. I'm in the village. Come on. We're in the village and we running. We gonna be on a ranch in the middle of
but some
fucking
guys
nowhere.
like
I'm
a
not
little
fighting
bit
no
of
fucking dragon.
some guys like a little bit of something.
I know they do. I know they do. And that's what he's saying. That's what they dogged you out. They want to fucking I'm the motherfucking man over here. You know how many motherfuckers ass I whip that think that they the fucking man? I whoop a motherfucker's ass. I ain't worried about that shit. I don't even want to fucking deal with that shit. I don't give a fuck about it. So fuck the dragon. Fuck the knight. I'm gonna be in the fucking village. I already gathered the food up. That's what's want to do it. If you don't want to fucking come sit here and eat this food while the fucking dragon and the fucking knights are over there fighting, then that's on you.
You're out of focus.
See, I even got out of focus because that fucking shit.
It really got to you.
Cause I'm tired of it.
See,
I'm tired of it.
But I'm like feisty a little.
See,
I'm toxic.
and I can't say from a man's perspective.
Life, it's okay. Like it's not like that bad.
But I can't say from a man's perspective that I don't like the woman to be feisty too, because I really need a bitch to really just be like, hey, my man's fucking food was wrong. Because I'm not telling the waitress my food was wrong. I need a bitch to be like, hey, my food is wrong.
I will tell him. I will let them know you fucked up his food. We need to fix.
I really haven't had. That's why I'm gonna try. I'm done fucking with you Browns. I'm done fucking with anybody with a tint of color. I'm going with white girls now.
White girls.
No.
No.
I was just playing about the color. I'm saying I always have gone to get with like a feisty girl. I've always had a girl who's really strong-willed because that's who I felt like could like hold down a home. Like I need somebody that you know. I don't need a mom for my daughter because she already has a mom. But I also need to know like hey, I need somebody that's gonna fight for us. But maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe I need to find the nice timid girl who's really not maybe kind of feisty, but she's like timid. That's gonna be my next one. I have to try it out because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of the feistiness. I'm not doing no more fucking fighting. Fuck the dragon. Fuck the knight in shirt. Fuck the princess.
You can try.
Give me the girl that was cooking for the village. Where's she at? Where's the girl that was cooking for the village? Because she ain't worried about the fucking dragon. She worried about feeding the help, and that's who I want. I want her.
Okay, excuse me. I cook. I'm
not saying you don't cook. I'm saying you. If the dragon was fighting, you're the princess. Like, hey, save me, motherfucker, save me.
Yeah, and I would say it like that too.
Exactly. I don't want that girl. I want the girl that's out in the village and she's cooking for everybody and she's helping them. She ain't worried about the fucking dragon. She's like, hey, come on, let me help you out. No feisty, no nothing. Huh?
You want a dumb girl?
No, I don't want to. Just because she's timid doesn't mean she's dumb.
She's not trying to like get away from the dragon.
Who gives a fuck about? Why are we worried about the dragon? Exactly, the dragon is doing. But we can go somewhere where there's no dragon. Fuck the dragon.
I need my man to pull out a sword and fight the dragon.
My sword is. I'm gonna have my sword, and it's gonna be there just in case. Cause I can fend. I can fend for me. I can fend, but I'm not gonna go look for the fight. If the dragon comes, okay, I'm gonna fight until I can leave. But I'm not gonna go over to the dragon, and I'm not saving your ass from the dragon either. The dragon can fucking eat you. The dragon can fucking eat you. Dragon gonna burn your ass because I ain't saving. What the fuck did you do for me to save you? Not a goddamn thing.
He will have a nice life. He will get a text that says, have a nice life because you didn't save me. No,
exactly.
I'm going to be soaked. So we're going to fuck after.
And my belly will be full. Let's go to this last one.
Is squirt pee? Highly. Yeah. It comes out of the same space, comes out of the urethra, but it's also fluid from the Skene's gland, fluid from the Bartholin gland. So it's not just pee.
Can you squirt as a woman if you've never squirted? Is it possible to be like, I'm going to figure out how to squirt one day?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just pee during sex.
Is that a good thing or not?
Right. You pee during
His face.
It's not pee, yo.
It's a lot of pee in there.
It depends. I mean, it's not supposed the amount that you get in order to get the like gush, the amount of fluid that like think about how much cum comes out during pre-cum, right? So like it's a pretty small amount.
You can't compare those.
So actual squirt, it does happen. It's just may not going to be the volume that you see in porn. Which I've spoken to porn stars.
That's a different type of liquid.
Chug water. They'll chug bottles of water before they have to do a squirting scene. That's my
they're
last.
paying.
It don't matter. I don't care what it is. It doesn't matter to me. Like I've actually had a girl I've had a few girls that are embarrassed about it, and they'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and I'm like, "I felt like I did that for you." So like I'm like, I feel great. Like, okay, well, why are you apologizing? Do you know what I mean? But I don't care if it's anything. Do you know what I mean? Like when we're doing it and that happens, I guess that happens. Why would you bring a dog and we're talking about piss and now I think about dog pee?
It's because he really wanted me. He was looking sad. He had his like eyes, his puppy dog eyes looking at me, and he was just like, "Mom, come get me." He's like, "It's bedtime." No, so I have never squirted. I tried to make myself do it once because I just wanted to see like how it worked. So I never did it. I tried to do it myself. But I didn't really last long because I got so horny that I just needed to come. So and then I made myself come. But I really do want to try to do it, but no one's ever tried to make me squirt.
But would you have peed if it was squirt?
I think it's a mixture of all of it because it comes out of that hole.
I think it's a mixture of all of it too. But that's what I'm saying. Like, are you okay with pissing?
I mean, if it squirts out, yeah, I guess.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
so
like a mixture. So I'm not thinking about, I'm pissing all over the place. I'd be thinking like, I finally squirted. Yay.
I seen this video and it was so gross. I seen this video, it was so gross. It was, I forget her name.
Was it the brown stuff?
Is it
the
Suki?
brown one?
Was it Suki? She was using the fucking
Yeah.
rose. She was. I think I sent it to you. I think I sent it to you. Yeah, because you had sent me the video of her talking to Bobby, and I was like, "Have you seen her squirt?" And I sent it to you, and it was like, it was so gross. Exactly. You can't tell me that wasn't piss. Like, and I was like, "Damn, this bitch need to drink some water." That shit was disgusting. But it was disgusting because
a load of water.
It was disgusting because we weren't in that moment. Now, I would never get intimate with that woman, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm intimate with somebody, the light's going to be off anyway, so I'm not going to see what color it is. I'm just like, damn. Like,
has it happened to you? Have you done it?
Yeah. I told you. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been with a few girls that they'll apologize and be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and I'm like, "What are you apologizing for? I did this." Like. I mean, whether you did it because it was you or whatever the reason was, like, I'm like, okay. But yeah, I mean, it's happened whenever, like, I'm playing with it or while I was inside. It's happened. It's weird.
You know why? I've never had a guy really like, so I've never really had a guy go down on me except for one where I wanted to come or something. It's only been one time, and it was kind of a quick thing. It wasn't really like, it wasn't down there that long. And then I've never really had a guy like go down there like to play with it like that, to try to arouse.
It makes me wonder what kind of dudes you've been with, because like you always talk about how many times a week you do it to yourself, and you always talk about how like you've had like you really want sex and you're just like, man, it's been so long, and shouts out to you for not just giving it to anybody. But it makes me really realize, like, think about like the guys that you've actually been with, because you, besides the one time, you've never really had a story where you've actually just been pleased, like, oh yeah, this guy, this guy. No, it's always just been this one story, this one time. I have a plethora of stories about me telling you about girls squirting, about things happening, and you like it really makes me think about what your sex life is like.
I haven't been with a lot of guys.
Shouts out to you. Shouts out to you, because like if this is your first time listening and you just like, oh man, this girl just really wants sex. Like, oh my God, like you just think like you're really been around. Do you know what I mean? Not that you're a hoe, but like you're just like, hey, that this person wants this. And so like like from the outside looking in, that's the way it would look. But like
Yeah.
you still respect. I mean, we have this podcast, so like we talk about it, but you still respect yourself enough to be like, no, I'm just not gonna just like let any Joe Schmo come and fucking hit it. So like, okay, so you haven't been with a whole lot of people, so like, how do you even know what's good?
I mean, that one person that made me feel really good, but like all the rest don't really do it. So when we have sex, yes, I do come, but I'm on top. Like I make myself come by like riding him like really good because that makes me come because I can put it in the right spot, stuff like that. But all the rest of it feels good. Just because it doesn't make me come doesn't make it not feel good. But I still can come. I just come like when I'm riding him or something like that. Like but most.
See, I'm just like give me the female R. Kelly. If you just need to pee on me, I'm.
No, I do want to be, and that's probably one of the reasons why I really want to be with someone because I really want to be with someone who makes.
Okay, so that's what's respect about you too, is that like you are really trying to find somebody to be your person, but also because you want to feel more comfortable with doing it so many times with one person, and that's what you've been looking for. So now that makes more sense to me now. Because like I feel like I'm not even looking and I'm like whatever, and you're looking, but not only do you want the emotional connection, you also want that physical connection, so you're trying to put it all together.
Yeah.
Got it. I get it. Cause like, I mean, but what I don't understand is like you having a friends with benefits and then you not doing it. Like, what's the point of having a friends with benefits if he's not going to take you there? Cause that's the whole point of the friends with benefits. If we do this one time and you liked it and it's good, but we know that we're not going to be together. That's what friends with benefits is like, we are on this sexual connection of, hey, let's just keep doing this sexual connection thing. So what is the point of a friends with benefits if they're not taking you there? Why would you go back?
I was coming, but like I was just making myself come by like being on top.
So why would you go back if he wasn't the one making you do it?
Because it felt good still, and it was just like I'm gonna still fuck the same person. I don't want to keep fucking more than one person just because.
But if you're friends with benefits, he might be fucking somebody else.
I mean, that's a possibility, but it doesn't mean I want to. I doubt it, because there was the one friends with benefits I had. That dude, like, I literally could call that dude at 2:30 in the morning, like, because I used to go out a lot. I used to go to the bar a lot. Remember when I used to drink a lot and stuff? And like, I would call him at like 2 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, and then he'd be like, "Yeah, come over." 12:30, 11:30 p.m. We would watch Canelo fights together. Or a Canelo fight together. We would do all kinds of stuff. Like I would just always go to his house, and he
Sounds
never
like a relationship.
cared. He never cared. No, not like that. No, we didn't text. I mean, we texted here and there about like, hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Whatever. But it wasn't like a all day type of texting. Sometimes we missed a few days or something like that. Like, but it was more like even if I didn't talk to him for 3 days, I confidently knew and could call him and ask him if I could come over, and he would let me.
How do you get somebody to do that? Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Sometimes there's people that like, you know, that you could be friends with benefits with, but you know they want more, so you're just like, man, I really wish like you would just like get the hint, because we've been talking sexual, and then you invite me out and I'm like, no, I don't want to go, but I'll text you at like 1 in the morning like, hey, do you want to come over? Like, why wouldn't somebody get the hint? I mean, not now, because I don't, like I said, I don't fuck with nobody now, but I had it pass like that, that's all.
I did eventually. Eventually I did, and I was just like, and he was just like, are we going to be ever anything more? And I was like, no, because we had already talked. And I was like, remember, we had already talked about what we were going to be from the beginning, and that's how I wanted it to stay. Like, I don't want it to turn into anything because I'm not ready for that. And that was when I wasn't really ready for a relationship, and I straight up told him, like, I am not going to be in a relationship for like another year.
And I just want to squirt all over it, and that's all I want to do. Is I want to squirt all over it. Squirt. See, this is what we talk about here. We talk about squirt. We talk about piss. We talk about sports. Why are we like this now? We 33 weeks in, and we still don't know why the fuck we're like this. We just
Nope.
can't figure it the fuck out. But we're here. We do this every fucking week. We still will talk about the stupidest shit, and we'll still be here next week. I am Marco, aka DeMarco. This is my lovely co-host. I was gonna say something bad, but Kayla. I always make up an AKA for you every week. This is
when I'm not squirting, I will let you know, and then you can call me that because I'll be so excited.
And I'll show y'all the video. Why are we like this now? Week 33. Peace.
Why are we like this now? Gonna figure it out with a pow, pow, pow. DeMarco and Kayla taking the bow. Join us on the journey, we'll show you how.